how
All right.
well I do
All right, this
playing
is the
Silent
third
Hill.
hardest boss in the game, okay? This
What?
little guy is just
He
chilling
moved
down
to that
there.
corner.
So
Why would
I
they do
can't
that to you?
I can't kill him because he just hits me. So I'm like, okay, all right. And then we get into a little boxing match. He's jumping, I'm
Oh,
hitting.
oh baby.
Yeah!
Oh. All right, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another Envision Let's Try. This time we're doing Fist, Forge, and Shadow Torch. So we got Bravo, who actually is playing this time, but we did it a little bit different this time. Rather than playing it live, we pre-recorded it, and we're all going to just kind of riff on it together. Bravo's going to give us the lowdown and the experience.
Yeah, we learned our lesson from the Ascent, where things can go wrong without knowing it. So we're gonna do it this way. So it's less processing required for the computer at one time.
Yes.
So I
And
played through this.
on top of that too, my thought is you can kind of tell us your experience of like how it was,
Oh
you know,
yeah, yeah,
like instead of you being like
yeah.
distracted playing it,
We had a
you can actually.
meeting with HR and the Envision HR team, and they were very nice in telling us that we're cavemen and we physically don't have the brain power to do an activity and talk at the same time. So now we're going to talk about doing the activity. It's all bureaucratic stuff. We're just gonna
I would
jump.
like to make the notion that Bravo was his own HR team, and he said he is a caveman and can't point and breathe at the same time.
that
So,
is that is correct.
I think he consulted with my cat. That was it.
oh, bagels.
Yeah, I stared into his cold, dead eyes,
Yeah,
and he told me, uh, "I am a caveman."
he told you give me food.
All
All
right,
right,
getting into
so
it.
so this is the demo of Fist forged in Shadow Torch, right? Forged in,
Yes.
yeah.
Origin
Right
Shadow
off the
Torch.
bat, the art makes me uncomfortable.
Wow. Okay. So this is in Japanese, so the subtitles are necessary. But basically, these goofballs are talking about the old times, and that guy, some kind of technician or something, uh, made him a whiz banger that looks like old stuff but does new stuff. The animations aren't very clean here. You'll see them like snap to. So I don't know what is it about that. You know, you'd think their demo would be a little cleaner, but I like the art style. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I'm
There's
wrong.
also obviously it's a demo, but there's some like weird texture mapping on the back of the bear there. It just his outfit looks very flat.
Yeah, uh, and you'll see it every once in a while where it'll process the graphics as it goes. Like when this video first kicks off, that's how the game booted up, was loading in those textures first, which isn't anything new.
Yeah.
See, this looks way better.
Yeah, significantly.
That looks pretty.
Yeah. So like they're using the in-game stuff, and now this is just animated.
Gotcha.
So apparently there was a war, and these guys had like full-on mech suits, with some kind of like robot dudes that you'll see later on. And this technician, the bear, has figured out how to repair like a single arm of the mech suit that this rabbit, Ray, has piloted before. But he doesn't believe in himself. Anyways, tear wrenching stuff happens. The bear gets derunk, goes home, presumably.
There. He's thick.
Oh boy, bear had a good time. I know it says Chuan, but I want to say Sean. It's just like a Japanese version. Rayton. Rayton Bartlesby. Oh, it's all very touching.
I
gotta
see
get
that
you this
snapping
story.
you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that
Very strange.
yeah. Sometimes it's because I tap the A button to click through the text.
Gotcha.
I dig the main character though. He looks cool.
Yeah, I mean, the character himself looks cool, but I've always had like that unsettling. I don't know what the exact word is for it, but like humanoid animals.
You're resisting your furry tendencies.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah. See, this stuff is so cool. I don't know how he's holding that up with his body weight, but he is.
Well,
So
obviously the mech suit is enhancing him.
yeah. So this is Bravo's gameplay, and
Testing.
this is the public's first witness of me playing. So we're just gonna take it as it is, okay? I'm an expert at gaming, so everything I do here is
Right on cue.
it is exactly as the game should be played. All right. So everything in this game, I don't know why they did it, but I'm gonna make a guess. All right. Even the light attacks take a second to go through, and I feel like they're trying to make it seem like it's got like some weight behind it. Because, or maybe it's my controller. I don't know.
Really cool move there, just
Yeah.
launching him at the enemy.
I like,
So-
yeah, the throw is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. So yeah, you'll see me like wind up to hit something and like it like just not go through. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I don't know if you guys would know, but is there plans to have like English voice acting to this, or
No clue,
I
boss.
don't know.
okay?
Oh yeah, I have mastered
It's
the art
made
of
by
jumping.
Shanghai T Games Network Technology Limited.
Hmm.
The game just told me to dash forward. Okay, I was reading. I can't read and fight at the same time.
So, you were saying that there's like a little bit of a delay. It could be from the weight, or it could be also how, you know how Dark Souls style games have that little bit of a delay when you hit the attack button,
Mm-hmm.
and it's to add a little more skill to
And
it.
there were straight up times where I would hit the Y button and it just wouldn't register. So I would
Or
just
it could
stand
be-
there like a goof. And
Could also just be
okay.
refining,
Yeah.
you know.
Because you have to like hold the Y button to do a heavy, just like a lot of games. But I would
Mhm.
hold the Y button and there'd be like a 1.5 seconds where I'm like, oh, it's not charging, and then I have to like release it and hit it again.
Hmm.
It's kind of weird.
Was it like in a combo or something that it possibly could be like
Both?
your over input? Yeah.
Both. It was sometimes by itself, sometimes just.
Do you have
inside the
issues with
combo.
that in any other games with that controller?
No, it's the controller I play. I play the old Rocket League with. Pro controller.
Hmm.
This is completely off topic, but I switched from an Xbox to this because these buttons are larger, so my fingers can overlap easier. You can do air stuff easier. Anywho, so this is the little upgrade thing. You step in there,
The porta potty.
little porta potty or Futurama suicide booth, whatever you think it is, and you come out and you're a little stronger.
So it's
little-
essentially
little
it's a Metroidvania from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Oh baby, if you look, it looks like a piggy bank.
See that?
Clever boys, clever.
Mm.
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 Now you're rich,
The old sad shuffle.
and now that's it. There's nowhere
And
else
then
to
I
go.
was exploring,
Wow.
and
can
that's
wall
the
jump
demo.
as much as you want.
Yep, that's the demo. Mm-hmm. I'm a
Oh,
rabbit.
wow.
I've got all kinds of stamina. I
Huh.
quickly, I try to explore a little bit, but I do get bored, and I'm like, all right, let's just sprint to the objective. I also do some cuts in this. I played for about an hour and a half, but this video is only about 30 minutes long because I cut through some of the fighting because it's the same mini guys, and I got lost a couple times. I mean, I would have gotten lost, but obviously I'm an expert gamer, so
Mm,
that
yes.
doesn't happen.
I don't know. That big red arrow doesn't tell me where I need to go.
And I feel like the money's important, so I jump back down there. Classy guy.
I will say it does look a bit better than what I remember from E3. E3, it did about nothing for me.
Oh, I know,
And-
I know.
This game still does slightly more than nothing for me, but
Yeah,
it's just
if the viewers didn't watch our E3 or listen to our E3 episode, I talked about this guy and they just crapped all over it. They did not like it, and I had to defend my honor.
I'll be honest. Originally, Joe and I were going through it. We were like, we're not even going to talk about this game.
Yeah, Brad, I think you said. I think we were going through the list, like, okay, what are we not going
Yeah.
to talk about? And you're like, nah. I'm like, oh wait, actually, guys.
Yeah, I
You-
think we were
do
going
you
to cut
mind?
like everything. Like there was a chunk we were going to cut a bunch of stuff, and you were like, "Oh no, you didn't like that?" And we're like, "No, we loved
We're just
it."
kind of looking at Bravo. We're like, yes, we did a lot.
And there's a failed jump by your expert controller. All right, these are the worst guys in the game.
That's fun. Oh my!
I tried to grab him.
Is this a boss?
Yeah. This is the hardest.
Probably.
bops.
What are you doing, Bravo? You can do it.
You're supposed to
You-
hit the enemy.
You can do it.
Holy crap!
Oh, yes. No.
I
Okay.
would've-
He
if you
just
said
went
that
to
I
the.
played it, I would have been convinced.
Oh goodness. Actually, I gave my controller to my nephew right there. Yeah, I was like, yeah, have a little fun with it.
Yeah, you're right.
Right into
He still
another
has it. He still has it here.
I like the.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
say I like the pro.
Oh goodness. Yeah, get him, boy.
Okay.
That's your boy right there.
All right,
Well,
note
we
to
might
self.
get to see a death scene.
And this
Yeah,
is
note
where
to
Bravo
self.
decides, like, oh man, I saw a way to go up vertically. Do I go that way or do I go that? I better go this way. Ooh, what's this? Plant seed.
Classy, no.
Cool. Moving on.
You need to up Y right there.
Does it do anything? The
No.
plant seed?
You planted.
Well, I
Duh.
don't know what it does, but my only up Y attack is that like slap at this point.
Plant seed's probably some upgradable.
Damn you, Creative Cloud. I am basically dead here.
You,
I
you
see
think?
that.
I want to see a death scene, so I'm kind of excited.
I definitely tried to jump through or punch through the wall right there. I was like, oh, it's glass, so I can punch through it. Oh, tried to punch it. Gotta be at the same level as the item you want to punch, you know? Oh, found the max height. We gotta test every nook and cranny, you know? Try to break the game. You got some stacks in the background, very reminiscent of some kind of a dystopian future with some huge poo-poo pipes. Look at those guys.
I don't know. These 2D games, modern games, just don't do it for me.
Yeah,
I
it's-
appreciate what they do for people who enjoy them, but to me, if it's not pixelated, it doesn't deserve to be 2D.
I guess I wanted to try it a couple times. Like, oh, maybe it works after
maybe I
two
missed.
times.
Maybe I missed.
Hmm.
I've done that a few times. Oh no!
Ah, ah. Okay, I was testing to see if bullets actually hit their teammates there, and it did not.
Uh huh.
Oh, he's. I still haven't used it. So they light up, and you can use a special kill ability.
Well,
and it
if you
just-
hit them,
yeah, and
you
I just
miss.
don't do it for a long time for some reason.
The entire demo, you just. It's like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was
Oh,
possible.
they're blinking. That means they're close to death, and nothing special happens.
the one thing I will give these developers is this is definitely a unique concept, at least in my eyes.
Mm-hmm. The way these guys get up and roll is pretty good. I liked it a lot.
So are they like a animal as well that you're fighting against? or-
No, all your enemies are actually bots.
Okay.
So it's like robots, and if you pay attention to the dialogue, it's basically like these bots are, they kind of like talk down about you, like these furry. I can't remember what they called the furrians. I
Oh, the
believe.
execution.
There it is. Oh, Bravo the
That was
god.
Me.
It was a little underwhelming.
Yeah. I wanted to see like an X-ray.
Oh no! My
move,
my
like
my
in Mortal
nemesis.
Kombat.
All right,
HP.
I had my nemesis is there, and I don't quite figure out the lever there, but I'll come back to it. I'll dominate it.
We
Oh,
gotta
wanna
go
fight
12
your
rounds
nemesis
here
first.
first.
I see the execute button, but I do one more punch, and then I try to grab him.
You killed him
Terrible.
very easily though.
Oh, you would think, right? No, you just punch it. You just punch it.
So it looks like we just got a shortcut.
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. Bravo remembers he has a dash.
So I assume that means that with death, you probably hop back to the start of a area.
Yes, you do.
Do we find that out?
So
No.
that dash is the dash limited of how many you can use, or
If you listen, or there's even a visual cue, when you dash, it like charges it, and it like pops, and then you can dash again.
well, that means that this game is going to be very fun speedrun game.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Just dash, 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 dash.
Mappo is my favorite character. Those ears.
Oh baby.
Yep. They missed an opportunity to name him Jack, because he's a jackrabbit.
Give you a jackrabbit.
Hey. You got an old school phone, but it's like way above their head. Unplayable.
They're rabbits, so just jump up and grab it.
It's playable again.
Maybe it's the bear's house that they're in, and he's taller than them.
We're gonna check out the
Oh.
old. Oh boy.
Yeah, where's my bear boy?
He's captured.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You gotta rescue him. And then I spend a long time in here, so I'm just gonna speed through this here in a moment. I'm gonna kick up the speed. And then I spend even more time on it, so I'm gonna kick up the speed again. Because I don't know how to read, apparently.
He's like, hey, I gotta read this more times.
And then we were gonna go with the uppercut.
And then he realizes after he committed to the uppercut that there's another skill below it.
See that? And he's just like, oh.
It's like, son of a, there's one down there.
That's
Yeah,
at
I
least
don't know.
another 30 seconds of reading.
I don't know who was playing at this point, but it definitely wasn't me. Okay.
So, do you have experience playing games kind of like this? Like the whole Metroidvanias?
Mobile games.
Or
Okay, so
are
yeah,
mobile games like this?
I sped it up here because I do a lot of
Running
exploring.
against the wall?
But no, not really. There's a couple of like platformer games that I played on mobile, but nothing. Yeah, baby.
Okay, that was better than the first
Cooler
one.
execution.
Okay, I skipped through the tunnel scene there because it was just a big tunnel maze. Wasn't very exciting. See, these guys are robots.
They look like wolves.
Kind of do. They kind of do.
Wolf robots.
Maybe they mirror the big bad. That's a wolf. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wolves are pretty cool.
They sure
Oh,
are.
baby. Look at this guy. Look at this beast. Whoa. A double kill with a single execution? What? All right. And we learned that doesn't actually carry you. And then I think, all right, maybe you have to dash past the blades, right? So I go, okay, get a running start. Nope. Not.
This is where I'd quit right here. I wouldn't play anymore. I would never
Like,
figure out what to
what
do
is
after
the
that.
point of all of that, like, air gust blowing up?
Yeah.
Maybe you get an ability eventually, but I don't. Because in the trailer, there's ability where you like, the fist like rotates above you and carries you. Maybe that's what you need, but I don't
Like a
have it.
helicopter or something.
Yeah.
Do you like this game? Like the gameplay of it? I'll have to show you Shadow Complex and have you try that out.
Okay.
Because it looks a lot better than this.
Just try Salt and Sanctuary. It's just this game, but Dark Souls.
So Shadow Complex, it has like military background to it, where you go around, you get like different guns, and then but the thing that's cool with it is you can shoot into the background, so there'll be enemies back there.
Hmm.
It's kind of cool,
That
and
is
it's
pretty
just
cool.
a Metroidvania, but it was really fun when it came out.
I played a Flash mobile game called Pwnage? Pwned something? It was a 2D Flash shooter game. It was pretty cool. You could like drop down into rooms that were fixed, and you'd like see people line of sight. It was pretty cool. I don't know why I thought of that. And that's forever captured on YouTube.
I do.
Okay, so this is very important, right? Press R, select carrot juice, and then RT. I don't read this at all. I just saw press R, and I was like, okay, you press R, and you consume the thing. Cool. And that gives me a little bit of trouble in the future.
AKA, he gonna die.
Yeah. Ooh, gotta hit the little thing that doesn't do anything for me. Ooh, a
Doesn't even
double
give you any
door
credits.
sequence. It must be a big bad. What?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Full
If
stop.
that's the big bad.
Full stop. This is the hardest fight in the game.
I don't know. I saw that guy kick your butt pretty bad. In the
Yeah, I watched you
beginning.
fight a nobody and
All right.
whooped.
So they just keep dropping in here, right? So there's like a time requirement, and you start getting stun locked and stuff. So it takes me 3 times. This is my 3rd time that I cut. I just gotta.
You cut out all the death.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be long as heck.
Use carrot juice to restore HP.
I finally learned how right here.
He's like, wait a minute.
I'm like RT. What's happening?
And then nothing's happening, so you're just like spamming buttons.
Mhm.
And then you see a little menu pop up, and you're
so
like,
what it is you're gonna get 3 other potions eventually, and you can push down on RT, get the one you want, and then hold right bumper to use it. Just never read. Kids, just read the instructions. Okay.
kids, don't try this at home.
I don't know how to read.
You just clip through that fence there. Speedrun strats.
I guess
He's
I
gonna
did.
he's gonna know how to speedrun this by the time next time we do a let's try on it. He'll be like, let's try, and it's like, oh yeah, I haven't played this since. And then just sip it everywhere.
All right, Bravo. As our resident expert in this game, is this game getting some hype behind it, or is it just kind of like a little underground game?
I think it'll do just fine. I have no idea how other countries are feeling about this, but I think it'll be a decent game. It's got good graphics. It's the second hardest enemy in the game.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I think you're the only person that I've heard even mention this game.
That's sad.
You
Yeah.
just get the boot.
All right, so I speed the game up here because
While
I'm
you
like
figure out how to get behind
experimenting.
them.
I'm like, how
This guy's
how
a
the
shield.
heck?
He's-
So I was hitting the shield, trying to time him whipping his gun out, right? But he whips his gun out, and I straight up grab him, and nothing happens. And I'm like, okay, I don't have the ability.
I
hope that's like.
so hope there's just like one standing in a doorway that you have to get through.
Yeah, that or it's like it's the boss. Like it's just a bigger version of him. You have to beat him.
So this is Master Wu. He's gonna teach me a few more fighting skills. I do the training bot thing.
Oh my God. That was so funny. Just watching this sped up, just
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
I thought it was funny.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh gosh, here
Gotta
we
read
go.
the same ones again he did 15 minutes ago.
He forgot. Okay, relax. He had that
Well-
long fighting sequence against
Well,
his
Master
shield in
Wu
between.
wants
The
you.
shield guy made him forget everything.
Yeah, he wants you to buy a specific one. So I'll go ahead and do
And-
that.
He told you which one to buy, but you forgot.
Yes. And then I test it out before going into combat, which I highly suggest.
I think Joe's the only one that reads between the 3 of us, anyways. because we all know with how
Alright.
well I do.
All right, this
Playing
is the
Silent
third
Hill.
hardest boss in the game. Okay, this
What
little
is-
guy is just chilling down
For
there.
that corner.
So
Why would
I
they do
can't-
that to you?
I can't kill him because he just hits me. So I'm like, okay, all right. And then we get into a little boxing match. He's jumping, I'm hitting.
Oh baby.
Yeah!
Cool.
15th tries its charm.
And
I'm
then
smarter than him.
the fourth hardest boss, this door, which I don't get. I'm like, all right, I don't got it. There's
Isn't
obviously
that the same thing? I'm pretty sure we saw one earlier and you were
yeah,
trying the same
it was yeah.
It was above him before,
Mhm.
and it probably takes you to the same place. But now we're gonna go a long way back around.
thing. Yeah.
And then
What
I
do these
cut out.
upgrades do? They give you a skill or like
Yep.
an ability?
The last one gave me wall jump. This one gives me double jump.
Oh,
So, what do you guys think of this game so far?
Brad, go first. Yeah, I'm drinking something too.
I'm so thirsty.
You won't see me playing this anytime soon. I'll tell you that much.
It's fine if it's not your cup of tea. Like I'm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna-
Like I said, it looks better than the E3 coverage. that
I
we
don't know
saw.
how. I
don't
don't
know
know
why.
I don't understand how you guys can like Metroid, which is like the exact same kind of style, and not like this game.
Because it's old.
The artwork and
But the new Metroid
nostalgia.
is 2.5D, just like this.
I haven't played the new Metroid. I've literally only played like the original, so
Yeah, I've only played Super Metroid.
Like,
That's the only one I really
after-
like.
after like SNES era and what would it be, the Genesis or whatever, 2D games just like should not exist in my eyes. Salt and Sanctuary I gave a little bit of appreciation to because they followed the Souls like genre, but even that game I couldn't do much of.
You can do it, Bravo.
Yeah,
believe in you.
I don't know what it is about. I don't even know what it is. Like this 3D, like somewhat realistic style graphics, I guess you would say, right? It just doesn't do it for me. Like if
Fair
it was
enough.
maybe like more cartoony, like where it looked like hand drawn, maybe could be something. But
Yeah. Well, then it would still be like a 2D kind of thing.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
Just
I
its
think
own
that-
style.
I just think that would be more appealing to me. That's all. Not
All right, so here I developed my pro strat. I'm out of health potions. I have 1 bar of health left. So I'm like,
oh,
I just need to be on the wall, right? And I'm like, oh my
wanted that
gosh, this
booty.
isn't gonna work. He's just gonna jump up and get me.
you wanted that booty so bad.
So I'm pretty worried here. Yeah, get that
But
combo
I
on.
really do appreciate these games for what they are. They're just not my cup of tea. Like I said, if I'm playing a 2D game and it is modern, it just doesn't feel right to me. Like it feels like it has to be a retro game for me to enjoy this style of game.
Look at that disrespect. Just putting my back to him. Oh, ha, oh. What a beast. Riveting gameplay.
Have you played any of the newer style Metroidvanias? Like,
I've never played a Metroid game.
okay, so there's a game that came out not too long ago, probably 2-3 years ago, called Hollow Knight.
Oh, I know
That
that.
was everybody was talking about how amazing it was, and
Didn't
I
do
actually
it.
tried that, and it wasn't for me either.
game.
I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Art style was really cool.
I-
but
Yeah.
just-
Wait, what's that one game? Castle the
Castlevania.
no. I've played
Duh.
the older. I've played a bunch of older 2D platformers, but what's the one with the? There's 4 knights, and they've got different colored stripes on them. Good job,
Oh.
Bravo. You're my
Are you
hero.
is it like Castle Crashers or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, Cast Crashers, yes.
played that one.
That's like a beat 'em up
That's
game.
that's a cartoon type game.
Yeah.
Oh, boom. Yeah, I just walk into this tunnel and she just mutilates people, and I'm like, why is this not the main character?
Yeah. Why am I
Yeah,
this dumb
she's-
rabbit?
Why am I this
She's
dumb fist?
way cooler of a character than that guy.
This dumb rabbit with his dumb arm attached to me.
And then these guys start talking about how I just killed the downtown boss. That guy's really worried.
This is quite a long demo. You give him
Yeah, I don't
a
even.
nod for that.
I didn't even get all the way through it.
Wow. I think a better question than asking Joe and I how we liked it is, how did you like it, Bravo?
I really liked it. I hope that either like the controller delay is fixed, or I just need to try a new controller. I think
Do you
there's
think this is something you'd pick up?
Oh, I'm gonna pick it up for sure.
Okay.
Is this a day one purchase?
We've got a lot planned in the near future.
Okay, quick pause on that. When does this game release?
September 7th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like 2 weeks before, roughly 2 weeks before.
Before the busy week.
I'll probably end up picking it up day one just to have it, but I don't know if I'll start it whenever I pick it up.
Gotcha.
Wait a minute, is that right? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong.
I thought it was October, but
It is September, but I was looking at the wrong thing. I was like, it's the 23rd on Monday?
23rd should be what, a Thursday?
It's Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
It's for Diablo 2 Remastered, if you
And then
were wondering what we're talking about.
Kana Bridge of Spirits coming out the 21st, which I plan on getting us a recording to go through.
Mm-hmm.
That game I'm super excited for, and then Diablo, and that week's just gonna be a blur.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Diablo is going to be rough for me.
my nemesis. It's okay.
I'm
I'll
actually
beat it
going to
up.
take off probably that weekend.
That's pretty dope.
Like the Thursday at least.
I
Friday.
use
You want
my
me to
new
get that Thursday
skill.
off?
The Thursday it comes out, or the beta
Diablo?
I'm probably going to take Thursday,
Oh.
Friday off.
for the beta.
No.
For the
The beta's Friday, this Friday. I'm taking it off when it releases.
There's a closed beta this Friday, and then there's an
Correct.
open beta the next.
Yeah,
okay.
but we're talking about the 23rd, 24th day of
Yeah.
September.
Maybe.
Well,
just have
I'm going
to-
to take it off.
We'll just have to see. I might actually be gone.
Because
Well-
I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna make a character for like us, like when we play it, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna make one for when my cousin is gonna hop on with me, and then probably just my own when I mess around.
I gotcha. Yeah, I'm supposed to be traveling for regular human work.
Quit.
Eventually,
Yeah.
or right
Then you
around
know
that
you have
time.
obligations called
Yeah.
Your company you started.
Yeah. Oh, and then nothing.
Oh.
Like it doesn't even damage me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's gonna die.
What?
Nope.
What is
So
the
it's-
punishment?
I have no idea.
So
At
it's
least right
literally
there. I mean, that one is in line with me. Those two are obviously like outside of you. Oh. He's so good. Oh.
Like glitching
Look at
out
it,
and
look.
everything.
Oh. Ah.
Did it.
Parkour.
What a genius.
So probably
like,
1 to 10. What do you give the demo?
the demo?
Because it's probably not the 100% polished version of the game.
Yeah.
If you like 2.5D platformers, I would probably give it a 6.5 or a 7.
That's if you like 2x5D platformers, or
I mean, if this is
so.
your,
What do you give it?
I give it that grade, a
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Depending on if the story ends up being good, that number could easily go up. These are truly my nemesis, okay? And I just give him the old smackdown.
I really got to show you Shadow Complex.
I really like this boss.
He's cool looking.
They got like a gangster kind of vibe to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
So they give me kind of like a Wolfenstein vibe.
Yeah. Oh, he mixed
Yeah,
up the
that
formula. He mixed
cheater.
up the formula on me. Oh, baby. Yeah, you know, once you figure out the mechanics of these guys, that's pretty much all she wrote.
That's pretty standard for these type of games.
Just gotta get that pattern down and you're done.
Who? Better heal up. Oh. All right, I've got the pattern down now. I swear.
We'll see.
Oh, expertly
expert.
done.
Oh my gosh.
I got him up against the wall.
The punch, the shots.
This is not
Next one, I'll
consensual.
jump.
I'm
So as your secretary, do you want me to submit this to GDQ?
No. Spin. Get it.
That way
kid.
they could put Bravo
Many
on like
jumps.
the all-time do not invite list.
Oh man.
Would it be hilarious if we somehow could get into GDQ for something like that we weren't that good at it?
We just get like world record time on some game, and then
Oh.
we go there and we just make a fool of ourselves.
I thought
More
that
the chicken.
execution was so freaking cool. But
Pretty
then
cool.
I run around for, the remainder of like 15 minutes and realize I have to go all the way across the map, and I just leave the game.
That's a wrap. We went from a 6.57 down to a 3 because you had to run across the map.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I hope the story turns out to be good. You don't even run into that chick again. I bet I would do it if I actually finished the demo, but I got some pretty good impressions from it.
That's good to hear.
I'm sad I
mean-
didn't change your guys' minds, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I wish the game the best, as I would for most developers outside of the big ones.
Mhm,
But
mhm, mhm, mhm.
it's not one that I have much of an interest in. I'll watch you play it, and I'll
Yeah.
support your hobbies,
Fair.
but you won't see me touch it.
All right. Well, gang, that is the end of this video. If you liked the content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, say something dirty in the comments. We'll read it. We'll reply to it. Add us on Twitter at envision_org. Email us at envisiongamingpodcast@gmail.com. And have a good day.